I normally plan my week with time blocking, but this week I'm going to try the Ivy Lee method to see if it's as good as they say. So by the end of this vlog, I'll let you know if I'm sticking with Ivy Lee method or going back to my tried and true time blocking. The Ivy Lee method is a simple but powerful productivity system. Each night you write down the 6 most important tasks for the next day in order of priority. The next morning you start with the first task and work your way down. No over planning, no endless lists, just clear focus on what matters most. I may have broken a couple of rules throughout the video, but don't hold it against me, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so I'm about to take a 2-hour drive and I'm gonna head home, and then once I'm there I'm gonna write down my task stump and get everything on paper before I relax for the night. So I will see you back at home. Here's Isabel. Oh. Okay, here we go. We're on the road now. Drive. Thanks, girl. Alright guys, so I made it back home and I'm about to fill out my Ivy Lee insert. I'm going to transfer my time block or like my to-dos that I listed out from today from work and transfer them over to my Ivy Lee. So let's get started so I can end this day. I'm about to go skating. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this is my regular spread that I normally use. You guys probably saw my planner flip recently. So I've been time blocking, so I'm really gonna miss this because it's working flawlessly for me, but I just wanna try out Ivy Lee method. Honestly, Ryan was supposed to do this video, but we wanted him to, but I ended up taking it on. So let's see how it works for me. So I'm gonna fill it out. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm starting on Thursday with this. So I'm gonna fill it out. I'm gonna use a new pen too. The Sakura Jelly roll, I believe, yes. So I'm just gonna brain dump here what I need to do. I already listed it out over here, so I'm just gonna brain dump it really quick. This is gonna be for the 28th. Here, I'll just put 8. 28. All right, so all right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and then I usually schedule and review every day. And all right, so that's my 6 things. Perfect. So I transfer this over to here, and now I have to list out them as priorities. So I'm going to, let's see, read them out: influencer outreach, YouTube script, affiliate growth plan, referral candy affiliate email, and schedule review. What is my priority? Okay, so I'm gonna say YouTube script is important, but I need some information from that for that one. Affiliate growth plan is supposed to be due on Friday, so I'm gonna say that one will be first. Next, I'm going to say referral candy because we have like a free trial that's happening right now. So I need to make sure that I look into that. All right, next would be the affiliate email. So I'm really heavy in the affiliate world tomorrow, for sure. It's not like a normal day for me. Everything's scheduled through the week and that can be all done on Friday. So I'm gonna put that as the last priority. Like skipping. All right, then we have, what do we have so far? I have influencer outreach. I don't have that on here, and I don't have YouTube script. So I said YouTube script is important, but I don't know if it's actually gonna get done. So I'm gonna do influencer outreach and then YouTube script. All right, so that is what I have for tomorrow. I'm gonna decorate it really quickly. Hold on 1 second. I got my highlighters. I was gonna put some stickers on this, but I'm just gonna do my normal highlighting just because it's what I'm comfortable with. So I'm just gonna put the dots on. I love this dot marker. Just like to highlight things like that. This is the plain color dot marker. And then I like to color code whatever's happening down here, so I know what is for which category. So I do brown for like influencer and affiliate things, so I do that. Affiliate email, same thing. Usually these would be different colors, but like I said, tomorrow's like a big influencer day. So this will let me see that as time goes along, that this was my influencer day. And then YouTube script and schedule review are the same. That's like my social media admin color, which is gray. All right, and then I will put the date here. All right, and I think we are good. So that is for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm excited to try this out. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to do a little check-in, a little desk situation going on right here. I am about to start with my first priority of the day. I'm gonna do my affiliate growth plan, and then I'm going to give you guys a little update of how things are going at lunchtime, like right before lunch. Usually I time block things out, so I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work without having the times. I'll let you know how I figure that out along the way. I might give myself like an hour and a half to do each task, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get started. Affiliate growth plan. All right, guys. So I finished my affiliate growth plan, and I'm gonna check them off. And it's my first time that I'll be using the stamp sticks. We got some free ones in the break room, and I haven't used them yet. So this will be my first time. Hopefully it goes well on camera. We don't know. I don't really use stamps that much, but I do have a stamp pad that was in the break room too. I'm ready to test it out. Hopefully it still has ink. Hopefully this works. Ashley said the key is to tap it lightly to get the ink on it. All right, got the ink on it. Stamp. Here we go. Yay, it looks so good. I love it. Totally worth filming that, but I checked it off. Here's my little check mark. And let's continue the day. I took an hour to do that, by the way. I kind of like set myself an hour, and I finished it in an hour, like exactly, so that was perfect. So yay, let's keep going, guys. Okay, just a quick after lunch update. It's been going really well. I got 3 things done. I have 1, 2.5 things done or left to do, just because I've been kind of doing this like in between things. Like whenever I try to like give myself an hour or like 30 minutes, and if I have like a little extra time after that, I do some scheduling and reviewing, which is like scheduling content and reviewing content in Notion. So it's been going so good. Like I'm really happy with it. I've been loving these check marks. I'm kind of like hoping I have to merge something over for tomorrow just so I can use an arrow, but not really. But yeah, I actually added something up here too. That is to upload footage. So I need to upload this footage that I'm filming right now. So I added that like in the little side taskbar, and to upload the YouTube video, which I already did. So I'll check that off. But yeah, everything is going very well. All right, guys, so I'm ending the day. It went really well. I did find myself like feeling like I didn't have as much to do, which could be a good thing, but I was finishing things quicker than I realized I would finish them. Everything that I needed to work on. The only thing is the YouTube script right here. I didn't have the information yet that I needed, so I ended up watching a video for some inspo and making some notes on that. So I'll merge it, but I still kind of worked on it in a way. So I did the influencer outreach. I didn't check this off yet. I did the scheduling, and then I said I wanted to merge something, so I will use this one right here. So I used my stamp sticks for the first time today. That's super exciting. And then I'm gonna go ahead and write down some things I need to do for tomorrow. I usually do this anyway, so this is like a normal thing that I do. I kind of write throughout the day like what my plans are for the next day. So let's see. Tomorrow I put the date here. I already did the upload YouTube, so I put the date below. Tomorrow's 8/29. All right, so I need to write the journaling prompts. Tomorrow I'll also need to try to do that YouTube script again. See if I can get the information that I need. I'll probably do a lot of scheduling tomorrow just because it's Friday, and usually we turn in a lot of things on Friday to schedule. And that means writing captions, and also that means reviewing for me. So those are all kind of in one. The confidential collection, I'm gonna be sending out a message to our affiliates. All right, then I'll do the influencer orders. I'll draft orders. We have the day off on Monday, so I won't be updating you until Monday. One more priority tomorrow. The thing is, I like to do a lot of things heavy throughout the week so I can have a calmer Friday. And I kind of succeeded at doing that, so I'm trying to think of what else I need to do that's not in these 5 things. I guess I could add to the strategy. All right, let me go ahead and add my dots that I like to add. But yeah, I need to upload the footage that I filmed today, so maybe I'll do that in the morning. And then maybe I will finish the day with that too. So we have, I think the junk journal or the journaling prompts I'll do first because I want to upload that tomorrow. Scheduling is important because we like to have everything scheduled out for the week before. Next, I'll do the email. That's the confidential collection. I'll put CC. And then I will draft orders. And then I'll do YouTube scripts, so that probably would give them enough time to send me the info. And then I'll do strategy to end the day. So let me go ahead and highlight these. I think next week I'm gonna do a little different because I don't like the long highlight, so I'll probably just highlight the numbers next time. But since I wanted to match this side, let's see, I'm gonna highlight it the way I did the day before. So journal prompts is my content color. Whenever I'm doing content, I use the dark brown. Okay, schedule is my gray, that's social media admin. Good. Email is my light brown copper. Draft orders is also affiliates and influencers. So that is my copper again. And then YouTube script is my social media admin. And then strategy is also social media admin color. And there we go. That is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I actually might have a couple of content things to do. So maybe I'll put it, just review to see if I have content. Maybe a couple of poll stories or something like that. So I'll do these things when I have a little extra time in between. And that is it for today. So I really like the method. I felt like it was really good in the beginning of the day. I kind of started losing momentum by the end of the day. Honestly, because I was watching Aisha on Happy Hour Live and I wanted to do some journaling prompts. So I did a couple of them. But it was really nice to just watch that. I always get a lot of ideas from the live. Helps me to know a little bit more about the products from a different perspective. So I like to watch them, actually watch them. So yeah, that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. I'm feeling happy. I still look like I'm half asleep, but that's okay. I'm about to get started on my planner right here. Just to get started with my day. It's gonna be a nice chill day, I believe. But I hope you guys are doing well. The guys are doing some lawn work outside, so I'm gonna make this quick and brief, but we got all of my things that I'll be getting done today right here. And I'm super excited. I have a friend coming today. It's a long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, so I'm excited about that. I did want to show you guys my little planner stash over here. Got a lot going on. I got my archive box, got some folios, got my notebook. I'll always use these stuff eventually, but it's just like I switch on and off. Got a little stash over here as well. So I'm cloth and paper out just like you guys. Alright guys, I will get started on my day and update you. The sun's so bright. Let me see if we turn this way. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm excited my friend is coming. I haven't seen her since December. I'm excited to see her and have this long weekend and get my work done. And yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I just want to give a little update. So I realized I have more content to do than I thought. So I'm going to save drafting orders for next week because it's not that high of a priority since they're for next week. So I just crossed it off. I'm actually going to put a sticker on because that's how I like to cover up my mistakes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight this with the dark brown color that I use for content and just call it a day. Not the most aesthetic looking thing, but it is what it is. I might should layer another sticker on top of it to make it look better. All right, maybe a little bit better. But yeah, okay, I just want to update you on that. Doing content instead of drafting orders because there's a lot of things. We have a graphic designer, so I need to get him some photos. Mostly that, and then a couple of polls that I have to do for you guys. So yeah, that is my update. I'm gonna continue on. I did do the journal prompts, and then I did schedule, and I scheduled mostly everything that's available now, but I will have to schedule later once this content is done, so I'm not gonna check it off yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and move into content, and then I'll do the email because I haven't got the email approved yet. So that is where I am right now, and stay tuned for more. Hello again, everyone. So I'm just checking in. It's the end of the day. I'm uploading some footage for this video, and I didn't get to do YouTube scripts, but I got to everything else. I have like 30 more minutes left for work. So maybe I'll hop in and work on that YouTube script, but honestly, I might just like do some things like scheduling or knocking out some like end of the day things and saving the script for next week. A script that, well, first off, I didn't get the information that I need for the script that I actually need to write. Second off, the second script isn't for like a week and a half of filming. That we're not going to film that until like a week and a half out, so it's not too urgent, and my friend is coming, so I don't want to work late today. So yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing, and I'm going to check off everything with my stamp sticks and end the day. So let's do it. Good morning, everyone. So it is Tuesday. I had a great weekend with my friend. It was just the best having her here. I haven't had a lot of friends visit since I moved, so it was just like a great reset. And we had like a great time at the beach, a great time just like riding the Gravitron. I would have never done that if she didn't come here, so that was an awesome like experience just to like do something spontaneous. And so yeah, I'm gonna get back into my Ivy Lee method. It's not August anymore, so I need to change this out. But I don't have another one. I didn't have the box that had the September card in it, so I have to see if we have any at the office. But I will change that out. I don't know, it's September 2nd. I don't know if you guys have heard about like this great lock-in that people are doing. So basically it's just like locking in from September to December. So using these next 4 months to just really lock in on your goals. I've been feeling really good about my goals this year. I mean, you can always accomplish more, right? So that is on my radar, and I need to fill this out a little bit more, but honestly, I don't have that much coming up that I know of so far. So I'll fill this out just a bit more though. So today is a big day. I have my review, my 2-year review today. So I'm gonna brain dump everything here really quick about what's happening. So I'm gonna put that on here. Oh yeah, this is my breakfast today. I accidentally ripped it a little bit. All right, and that's also my meeting. I have influencer send-offs here. What else do I have to do today? It's hard to like come back in once you've been gone for like an extra day. So I'm trying to think about, I worked a lot so I did some content. I'm definitely gonna have to review some content from Nap. He's our graphic designer. So that would be review content. I'm sure I have to review some YouTubes along with that. I'm gonna check my calendar because I don't know if we have our marketing meeting today or if we're just canceling that for the week. So I do have my August affiliate meeting with Aisha, so that's definitely something I need to mark down. And that will require some prep just to look over everything. All right, so that's 4. And then definitely gonna put scheduling in there. So this is gonna be like a kind of admin, a light day in a way, but also have those 2 meetings. And it's kind of just like a catch-up day for sure. All right, this will be scheduling. And then lastly, let's see. Yeah, some YouTube descriptions. And that will be my last thing. And you would think YouTube descriptions are pretty easy, but to find all the products to tag is the hard part for sure. So it takes a little bit more time than you would imagine it does. Okay, so that is it for today. So I'm gonna list these out in priorities. Let's see. All right, and so then I'll do the date. Oh no, I put this on Monday, you guys. It's supposed to be for Tuesday. So I'm gonna put arrows with my stamp stick to the rescue. I'm just gonna say that it's all for Tuesday. So here. All right, best I could do. Not the best I could do, but sadly, this is real life. So here it is. We won't have anything on Tuesday. We'll just keep it going with Wednesday. but everything's merged over, everything's highlighted the way that I wanted it to. It's almost perfect. I loved it. And then there we go, real life way. So I'm gonna get started with this. Hopefully it doesn't go exactly how this went. Hopefully that's not a determination of my day. But yeah, I'm excited to get back to it. Had a nice break, and let's see how the day goes. I'll update you around lunchtime. All right, guys, I'm back. I just had lunch. I just want to check off a few things with you guys and let you know how everything's going. I felt pretty good this morning. It was a lot of reviewing content, writing descriptions, writing captions, scheduling. So I did all of that this morning. My review / touch base did get moved to tomorrow, so I will do something else with this time. But I haven't thought of it just yet, just because everything's been flowing pretty well. I haven't been doing things in order, but I think that's okay. So I did review content. I'll check that off. And I did do scheduling, so I'll check that off. And I did my YouTube description. I'll check that off. And then next, I'm going to do influencer send. So I don't actually know exactly what I'm going to be sending the influencers yet. So that's basically what I'll be working on to see what I'm going to send them. Try to stay in the budget, not go too heavy into the budget in the beginning of the month. And yeah, that's what I'll work on now. And then I'll have my meeting with Aisha, and then just keep it going and figure out what I'm going to do with this one. I just did want to mention that I'm listening to a podcast right now with Mel Robbins and Emma Grede. She's the co-founder of Skims. If you're into podcasts, I highly suggest this one, especially if you're into motivational podcasts, because this one is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will check in at the end of the day. All right, guys, I am signing out until tomorrow. I will be going to the office, getting my stamp sticks and my stamp to check off my final thing. So the last thing I ended up doing was Pinterest. I put a time block sticker over what my original plan was, since that will be moved to tomorrow. And it was a good day. I felt like everything got done that I needed to get done. I had a really fun meeting with Aisha. We laughed a lot, of course. And now I'm not going to fill out Tuesday. I'm going to fill out Wednesday. But actually, I'm not going to fill this out for today. I'm just going to write down my little task stump for today. For tomorrow, actually. So tomorrow will be 9/3, and I have my review tomorrow. I need to work with influencers. This is a whole thing that I have to do with influencers, write them letters, put the orders in, and then I have to message them as well. So that'll be a good chunk of the day. And then, of course, I have to review some things that Nap sent over. Let me number these. Schedule content. I have to film the ending of this YouTube video to tell you my conclusion. And then what will be my sixth thing? Let's see what I have here. I don't know if I have any meetings tomorrow. I'm going to leave this open for tomorrow when I have my schedule in front of me. I already closed my laptop, packed it away. I'm going to the office tomorrow, so I'll be driving in tomorrow, doing my day in the office, and I'll take you guys around, let you know how this went, or basically this went. And yeah, we'll close it out, and I'll let you know my final thoughts on using the Ivy Lee priority inserts. It was great, I would say. But I will have a little insight at the end, so make sure to stay tuned, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, I'm giving my final review on the Ivy Lee method. I really did enjoy it, but I can't wait to get back to my time blocking It was very useful, I think, for someone who doesn't have like a lot of subtasks under their tasks, but I did have a lot of subtasks, and I figured out a way to put that in there. Like, if you can see, I put like subtasks under my task here, and I feel like that made it a little bit easier to like think about those steps with the task. But being someone that has like a lot of steps within my tasks, I really like my weekly schedule better because I can list out all those tasks up top and then kind of time block underneath like certain time periods that I work on those tasks and kind of group them into those time blocks. So I like time block for social media admin or influencer work or content creation, and put those individual tasks within my time blocks. So I really like the weekly schedule quite a bit more, but I can understand why this method would be super helpful for someone who's trying to list out their priorities and get things done that they need to do throughout the day. So I would say just test it out, see if you like the Ivy League method. The Ivy League priority inserts are the ones that I use. We also have a sticky note that could be useful that you can just stick on your weekly schedule. So maybe that would work best for me, just being able to use both of them. But I would say try it out. Also, let me know if you want to get a video on the time block method that I use. I did do one on Instagram if you want to check that out. But let me know if you want a more in-depth video on YouTube, and I can make that work as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. Try it out for a week. Try it out on a piece of paper if you just want to give it a try before getting the inserts. And yeah, comment down below if you ever tried it out or if you plan to try it out. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.